Good evening, everyone. Today is Thursday, 13th day of June 2024. Appeal Court sends Nnamdi Kanu to High Court rejects his move to challenge IPOB's proscription. In the year 2018, the Federal High Court designated IPOB as a terrorist group. Now, Nnamdi Kanu rejected the claim and he moved straight to Appeal Court because the Federal High Court gave an ex parte order. Now, the case has been, in the Court of Appeal pending for so many years. And if you remember, that was last week, Ebuka was saying that if anyone called IPOB a terrorist organization, that he is going to sue the person because the case is still pending in court and has not been determined by the court of competent jurisdiction. So today, being Thursday, 13th day of June 2024, the appeal court told Nnamdi Kanu and his lawyers that they are not supposed to file the appeal direct to appeal court, that they're supposed to reject the ex parte order. They're supposed to file application rejecting the order in the Federal High Court first before they proceed to the appeal court. So I'm going to read out the article for you to understand the details of the judgment. Not because the appeal court said that IPOB is supposed to be a terrorist organization or IPOB is supposed not to be a terrorist organization. So the court was looking at the local standing of the application, that they are not supposed to bring this application directly to the appeal court, that it was supposed to be treated in the Federal High Court. Now, let's go into the details of the article, and it reads: Appeal Court sends Kanu to High Court, rejects his move to challenge IPOB's proscription. The Court of Appeal in Abuja has said it will not grant the plea by Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Kanu has sought to be allowed to challenge the order proscribing the group. In a judgment, the Court of Appeal upheld the argument by lawyer to the federal government, Oyem Konde Osho, that the application filed for Kanu by his lawyer Ebuka was inappropriate. Kanu had in the application sought to be allowed to appeal as an interested party the January 18, 2018 ruling by Justice Abdul Kafarati of the Federal High Court, Abuja, now late, affirming his earlier ex parte order of the September 20, 2017 proscribing IPOB and designating it a terrorist group. It was part of Kanu's contention that since the federal government allegedly capitalized on the IPOB proscription order to charge him with belonging to and leading a terrorist group, he was qualified as an interested party who should be allowed to part of a pending appeal filed by IPOB against the order proscribing it. In the judgment delivered on May 30, a certified through court PCTC, of which the nation saw on June 12, a three-member panel of the Court of Appeal held that it was inappropriate for Kanu to have filed his application directly at the appellate court. Justice Hama Barka, in the judgment, held that as an applicant seeking leave to appeal, as an interested party, Kanu ought to first file his application before the Federal High Court, Abuja, whose decision he sought to appeal. Justice Barka further held that Kanu's failure to first file his application before the Federal High Court was a violation of Order 6 Rule 4 of the Court of Appeal Rules 2021. He said, in the instance case, it is apparent that no such leave was sought from the court below. In this way, an affront to the provision of Order 6 Rule 4 of the Court of Appeal Rules 2021. The consideration of all other issues canvassed to my mind will amount to an academic exercise for which course are enjoined not to embark upon, and for his singular reason the application is being incompetent is accordingly struck out. So what this court judgment means is that the Court of Appeal is telling Nnamdi Kanu, reminding you that this one is not about his bail. It's all about his proscription of IPOB as a terrorist organization, that Nnamdi Kanu filed to reject the fact that IPOB is not a terrorist organization. So the Court of Appeal now sends Nnamdi Kanu back to Federal High Court again to go to Federal High Court and seek the court's approval to make sure that IPOB did not remain a terrorist organization as allegedly filed by the federal government. Now, the appeal court is saying that when you do that and the Federal High Court rejects to do that and you reject to hear your application or validate the first ruling, what you have to do is to come to appeal court. But before you come to appeal court, that this order 4 Rule 6 of 2021 of the appeal court stated that you must start from the lower court. So for me, I don't really know if they have not gone to lower court before going to the appeal court, because this is a popular rule that I even know that is the way they're supposed to follow. Let me know what you think about it.
The court is also entitled to change its mind as well, depending on the strength of the argument.
Thank you.
So we hope that they'll change their mind.
They're using it to do experiment against SS.
Exactly. So there is no way we're going to allow that to happen. My rights must be respected.
It's important.
My right to fair hearing must be observed and obeyed.
They brought him to Kenya into this dock and allowed him to talk with that.
You were talking about your health condition. What exactly is wrong with you, sir?
I have congenital heart failure. Congestive heart failure is called. From the medication, you can tell. So they're basically trying to keep me alive. So that when they calculate that I'm about to give up, that my heart is about to pack up, they will now say go. So when I go outside, I will die outside. That's what they're trying to do.
The medications they've been giving to you, has it not been working?
It's not working. If it's working, why would I have all these lumps underneath my...
And he has written a petition to the Nigerian Medical Association, where they brought one quack doctor, somebody who is not a doctor, to treat him.
To come and try and treat me.
But up to now, they have not...
They don't know what they're doing. And they know they don't know what they're doing. Or else, why would I have this?
As long as it remains in DSS custody, there won't be
no trial.
So what is your application before the court?
Is seeking for a non-custodial arrangement by the court.
You said house arrest.
Exactly. I don't mind house arrest because I'll defeat them. In this court, I'll defeat the federal government of Nigeria. Here, the whole world will see it. Where is the treasonable felon? Where is it? All these years, journalists are shouting treasonable, treason. What's the treason today? He's gone. The same way this terrorism charge will go. I'm thinking of another capital offense that can charge me with. Maybe, I don't know, impregnating the wife of somebody. I don't know what other thing they're going to charge me.
Are you saying you are innocent of all these charges?
The federal government, they know I'm not guilty. My only guilt is that I'm fighting for my people. And I will fight for them.
Okay, so last
for justice and fairness and equity everywhere.
Last question. Has your family been able to...
Anybody using IPOB to commit crime is a criminal. It's not part of this family. Our family is based on 4 cardinal points. You must be without fear before your enemies. You must speak the truth always, even if it leads to your death. You must help the poor and those who cannot help themselves, and be of good character that God may love thee. That's who we are.
So what will be your words to those out there in the East who are killing in the name of IPOB?
That they are criminals. They are criminals. They are not part of this family. We are called a family for a reason. We've come to serve our people, not to enslave them. Anybody conducting any type of activity that contravenes the welfare of our people is a criminal and must be dealt with.
Thank you very much, sir.
Any form of violence or subversion in the name of Biafra is not part of this family. Our family is noble. It's called IPOB. It's all over the world.
So you condemn anything that has to do with killing?
In total, why would I kill?
And violence.
People have sacrificed my parents for them. Why would I want to kill any other person after that?
Anybody who's committing crime in the name of IPOB
is a criminal.